Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called Kandelin At MV. Now this mod map was released on the 23rd of the 12th 2023, so today. So again, this one threw a bit of a curveball since I didn't think there was any more maps or mods coming out. It's on PC and Mac only. It's on a version 1.0.0.0 and it's just over 1000 megabytes, so it's 1003.22, so pretty close to Giant's limit there. And it's made by a author or map maker called Razak and Project Meckelberg 17. Now Razak, I believe, has done quite a few mods in the past. I'm not sure if he's done any maps or they have done any maps or anything, but yeah, it's an interesting map, that's for sure. Very impressive, some really nice features. There's quite a lot of information on ModHub that I'll read through, but if you want to skip through the chapters to the other sections of this map tour, then please feel free. And while you're doing that, please feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the Grainman channel, because it is always massively appreciated. So it says, welcome to Kandelin, here with us in the Meckelberg region of Nordverpommern. I think that's the right pronunciation. Every morning when the sun casts its first light over the vast fields surrounded in mist, the small community of Suderholz, I think that's the right pronunciation, comes to life. Become part of this community and take up the challenge. Start where others stop. Farming around Kandelin offers diverse and challenging opportunities, from small farmers to large-scale operations with agricultural areas of up to 140 hectares. Discover the villages and surrounding area as part of the contracting company. Expand your business or enjoy the simple farmer's life on the idyllic sheep farm. You decide where the journey takes you. So there's lots and lots of things. So it does say there's 48 fields and 9 meadows. There's 8 playable farms with 4 BGAs, but the BGAs must be purchased separately, which I think is a really good idea. Various production and sales outlets, 4 forests, 3 purchasable solar for parks, pre-placed wind turbines can be purchased separately, and much more. The Platinum DLC is required for full game fun/functionality. After buying a farm, you should save the game once and restart it. Only then will additional functions be available. So probably a good idea to get on here, get a starting farm, save it, quit, come back, and apparently everything will activate. And they finish the description with, have fun exploring the map. So I think we will. And there's quite a lot of required mods for this map. So there's the wind turbine package by Razak. More animal husbandries possible, 64, by Farming Agency. Bale and vehicle shelter by Razak. BR small shed by ML modding and DH modding. Half timbered farm buildings by VertexDezign. Salvage halls package by Razak. Enhanced animal system by Chissel. Bunkersilo set by Razak. GDR building package by VertexDezign. Garage 40 by 10 by Piesel. Large old chicken coop by VX Mapping. Greenhouse modular by Kastor D-S-Agrarservice. Lizard multipurpose sheds by MrHector. Big yellow houses by Rajot GPLAY. And finally, European decorative buildings pack by MrHector. So some pretty extensive mods there. So I think what we'll do though, get our feet firmly back down on the ground, have a look at our starting equipment and our starting farm. As you can see, we start with an awful lot of equipment, to be honest with you. So what do we start with? We've got the John Deere 7810 medium tractor with 175 horsepower. We've got the John Deere 7R270 with 305 horsepower. We've got the John Deere T560 harvester that's got 387 horsepower. We've got the Lizard pickup from 2017. We've got the Welger DK115 trailer pair. So those again are my complete and utter idea of hell. The John Deere 625X 7.6 metre header. The corn header as well, the John Deere 608C corn header. You'll probably notice that the icons have been edited and changed. We'll run through those in a minute, but yeah, they have, and they look amazing. We've got the Cockling disc harrow, the Rebel Classic 600T with a 6 metre working width, the KHN S Pro 6000 RC Direct Seeder, so this one doesn't need any cultivation, so again very nice. We've got the Lemkin Azurit 9 and the Lemkin Solitaire 23 tank and the planter that goes with it, so very nice. We've got the Dalbo Power Roll 1230 HD. We've got the Hardy Commander 4500 Delta Force sprayer with a 27 metre working width. We've got the Breedel K165 12 metre fertiliser spreader. We've got the Einbach Pneumatic Star 900 weeder with a 9 metre working width, also can do grass, OSR and canola. And then we've got the Pottinger NovaCap A10 Crossflow rear butterfly and the Pottinger NovaCap 301 AM ED Pro front mower, both very nice they are. We've got the Vicon Fanex 904 9 metre header. We've got the Samash Z2840H 8.4 metre windrower, the Pottinger Faro 4010D forage wagon. We've got the KHN SB 1290 ID baler that does 180 to 240 centimetre square bales. We've got the Agroliner PWO 24 bale loader. Got a John Deere 643R 1.1 tonne front loader. Got some front loader tools. We've got the universal bucket, a pallet fork and bale spike, all made by Albert. And then we've got the Nardi N40BX header trailer for the John Deere header, and we've got a John Deere pickup 900 weight as well. Very nice. We don't have any list equipment, and there is a few bits and bobs. Obviously you've got the greenhouse modular as a mod, so that has the greenhouse substrate and the greenhouse seed, so both very much needed for that mod. So our starting farm is very commercial. Obviously we've got lots of bays here for all our equipment. I think this is supposed to be like a contractor's yard, so if you're like a commercial contractor, and then obviously you could just crack on, use all this equipment and then potentially move on and do something else. So yeah, very commercialised yard, I must admit. Go in here quickly. Yeah, lots of storage areas, lots of big sheds. So huge shed this one, so pretty impressive. Go out here, so we've got our commander there, Phillip point, we've got our silos here, which can obviously go into these massive bins over there. So really huge areas of storage going on here. But I must admit though, this map, to say, look at this one, it's like a grain storage I think, isn't it, with the grids in the floor, so that could be quite cool. But I must admit, I think the map's got some fantastic levels of detail, really nicely done, loads of really nice texturing and contouring and loads of really impressive levels of detail. So that's another area. I don't think it's Salvage pit though, let's just double check. No, pretty certain it's just supposed to be a grain store or grain tip. So if we have a quick look at our starting area, so we are in 4 here. This is where we have, but also we have our own BGA we could purchase, which I'll book in a minute. We've then got farmland 55 and farmland 70. We have a quick look at our BGA, just very quick on how much this would cost to purchase. 513,000, so not massively empty alligator, that's pretty cool. Not massively cheap, but not the most expensive I've seen around. And again, another really good levels of detail going on here, I must admit. So very, very nice indeed. If we have a quick look at our crop calendar, so the first thing I realised when I went on this map is all of the crop icons and all of the like fruits and all that kind of thing have all been changed. So the wheat, the barley, canola, oat, corn, etc. All those have been changed. And some of them, I think, look better than the base game ones. Especially like the sunflowers, really vivid, really bright. Potatoes one's really good. Sugar beet's fantastic. Sugar cane, like a proper cane. The cotton looks much better. Grapes and olives haven't been changed. Poplar, grass and oilseed radish. The grass and the poplar really do pop. They look really impressive. So I think that's really nice. The crop calendar has been altered slightly because you can do some more planting of wheat and barley in March. But apart from that, it looks pretty good. Selling stations, so quite impressive. There's loads, absolutely loads. So really is loads and loads. And as you can see even more of the icons that have been changed. And I really think things like the eggs, the wool, the milk, the wood chip, the silage, they just look so much brighter and so much nicer. So the modder, hats off to you, fantastic, really, really impressive. I think it adds just another extra level of detail to this map, so really impressive. Obviously, as you can see, as we're showing down, most things do definitely sell. in a lot of places as well, as you can see. I mean, look at the solid fertilizer, amazing greenhouse module 14, etc. Because obviously the modular greenhouse system, but very, very impressive. These organic milk and goat milk as a additional fruit or additional production that you can produce. So pretty nice, pretty nice. You don't start with any animals in this mode. Contracts are massively, massively good. Look at the fertilizing contract, 52,000 there. Obviously smaller harvesting contracts as well around, so you've got some smaller equipment, but really, really nice. Don't start with any production change in new farmer mode, but there's lots and lots to buy on the map. So we'll just go back to the map for that actually. So PDA wise, the fields look superb in my opinion. Loads and loads of unusual shapes, really big fields as well as some smaller fields as well around the edges, and also up here and around there. Yeah, I actually think the PDA looks really, really good. Really nicely laid out, lots of different shape fields with loads of nice little inclusions of forestry and islands, and obviously you've got certain bigger areas of greenery around some of the telegraph poles and the electrical pylons and bits and bobs, which I think is fantastic. So yeah, really, really well done PDA, I must admit. Very impressive. Seems to be like two main areas of like villages, etc., which is over here and then over here. So really, really well done. Let's have a look at our productions and our selling points though. So we've got D-S-Agrarservice. Hopefully most of these pronunciations will be okay. A Bale sale, not going to even attempt that. I'd say that Bale sale AG. And then yep, same again, not going to pronounce that. Over here we've got our vehicle shop, which is very nice, and got lots and lots of machines in here. Don't think you can get into them, no, but yeah, very, very impressive. So that's pretty cool. And then if we go over here, which is an area where we start, loads of places to sell. A school, Kandelin ice cream parlour, senior centre to the old siding, so I'm guessing that might be like a retirement home, construction site, Odomat clothing, grain economy, gas station, butcher, confectionery, and Emma's delicatessen, a restaurant, our farmhouse, BGA where we were. We've got the I think that's supposed to be the liquid fertilizer and herbicide, a hayloft, and the silos. That's pretty good. We've got the gas station, Odomat clothing, done that one out here. We have a BGA Agro Kandelin, so that's another BGA. If we come down here though, I think dairy, sugar mill. Over here we've got the container sale and the sawmill, and then up here on the other area that's got some commercial and residential areas, BGA pig farm, Crims and Crams supermarket, very nice, carpentry, oil mill, grape processing unit, biomass heating plant, tailor shop, pizzeria, earth fruit Zonawatts, I think that is, then lime and sugar beet production, Zonawants ice cream parlour, stone sale, liquid manure sale, and liquid manure bay. And then over here, another area of a few houses, Bistorf ice cream parlour, Sternbach, tailor shop, spinnery, grain mill, Bale sale animal dealer, feed purchase pet dealer, manure buy, and that's the animal dealer I'm guessing. Then we've got I'm going to say that's the sell point, not even going to try and pronounce that, gas station and cereal factory. And up here I think we've done that yet, the Agrabistar. Yeah, looking pretty good, pretty good. Quite a lot of areas to sell and to buy, so very nice indeed. Right, let's look through our vehicles quickly. Aha, there's a pickup. So let's have a bit of a drive. So we are here. Are we there? Yes, we are. We're actually at our house. So we've actually got two vehicles. Are they in the... No, do we have the lizard pickup in the vehicles we have? Yes, we did, yeah. Thought we did, I can't remember though. Just double checking. So very nice areas for the residential areas. I think some of the buildings are very nice. And one thing I will say is you can go in your house. So it's a little bit different, this one as well. It's got a living room, etc. A few of the bits and bobs. So very, very impressive actually. Like an office there with a printer and everything, and computer. Absolutely amazing. I think some of these bits and bobs may have come from the decorative package by MrHector, because they do seem very similar to some of the stuff I've seen on Carpathian, which is an incredible map. Really is. So obviously if we go through the town area, and then we're going to turn left here, I think. I'm going to have to. There's an area there to sell some bits and bobs. Delicatessens. There's another area that's a school, is it probably? Maybe. Bakery there. Kindergartens, that's a school. Can we get out of here? Yeah, if we keep going. Maybe. So a little bit of a rabbit warren this is. So I'm thinking if we go right and try and get out into the main run. I know it's a one-way system, but there's nobody coming. So if we can just get out of this area. Yes, that looks good. Let's go right out of here. Sorry if I keep swapping to the map, but I don't really know the map well enough. But like I said, it is a very nicely modelled and very nicely textured map. Oh, a solar park there you can purchase. So loads of nice textures going on. The roads are not a perfect texture. If you look, they've got like loads of potholes and patch points and bits and bobs, which I think is amazing. Just nice levels of detail. The map isn't completely flat, as you can see. It's got some rolling undulations and some contouring, which is good. The roads are a good width as well, I must admit. But there's lots of big areas as well to farm. So very similar to, reminds me a little bit of Carpathian countryside, I must admit. But it's a really nice map, loads of nice features, loads of nice areas as well. So especially if you can buy your own solar parks and also the wind farm parks, that's really clever. So if we keep going up here, so quite a lot of areas to drive around though. So if we are down here, so if we come into this area here, into the next village, so this is probably going to be quite well roaded in a tractor if you bring in all your wares to places to sell. But at least you do have lots of places to sell, which always means prices will fluctuate and change, which is nice. So supermarket there on the right, got some looks like some flats on our left. But yeah, very, very well done, I must admit. So very impressive. I think if we pull over up here, some pedestrians, some cars. Whoop, sorry buddy, nearly crashed into him. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's stop just up here near this house in block here, and we'll have a quick look, because we're actually right on the end of the village. We'll have a quick look at our field prices. So let me have a look. So if we want to go around the edges, so that's 199, that's 396, that's 64, 102. So okay, around here's a little bit smaller. We've got some forestry. 477, 516, 186, 336. Okay, let's go for the big map, shall we? Let's go for the big area. 35, 8.7 million. Wow, that is 359 acres. 4.5 million for 187 acres. You've got, wow, 6.2. This is probably another farm in here, I think. 82. That's 14,000, and 28 is 31,000. So there's a few small fields there, which is quite interesting. 43, 53,000, and that's 316,000. That's only for 5.22 acres. That's quite a lot, actually, but there you go. So there's some smaller fields and some smaller areas, which is quite good. But yeah, very impressive map, I may add. I think it's really nicely done, very well textured, well put together, so definitely a map to try. Hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.